You're on.
So we're here at the
Kilmainham Gaol and
courthouse
courthouse.
to pick up Lauren because she got arrested last night, underage drinking. So we're here to bail her out.
We're here at Kilmainham Jail, which is spelled G-A-O-L. And in 1916, in Ireland, there was the Easter Rising or Eastern Rebellion, and the rebels were fighting for independence from Great Britain. Many of them were arrested and executed right behind me in the prison, and we're about to take the tour, so come join us. In fact, leaders of the rebellions of 1798, 1803, 1848, 1867, and 1916 were detained and in some cases executed here. 14 leaders of the 1916 Easter Rising were executed by firing squad. Kilmainham Jail was decommissioned as a prison by the Irish Free State government in 1924. It was restored from 1960 to 1971. The courthouse was in operation from 1820 to 2008 and is reopened as a visitor center. This recently uncovered flight of granite steps leads to holding cells in the basement.
Please mind your head. Floors are quite uneven, so please watch your step as you're walking. And also we are using the staircase. The steps are quite warped and slippy, so for your own safety I'd recommend holding onto the handrails. While we're inside, take as many photographs as you like, flash included, but we don't allow audio or video recording.
Did he say no filming? The new East Wing was opened in 1864 and reflected the new ideals of Victorian prison theory. Each of the 96 cells is visible from a single vantage point on a central platform. Communication between inmates was forbidden, and they spent much of their time in solitary confinement in their cells. Meals were delivered to each of the 3 tiers by a pulley system, while movement was restricted by numerous devices, including a spiral staircase intended to prevent a charge by prisoners in the unlikely event that they managed to escape their cells. Hello, Ronald. Let me out.
So this is one of our freshman dorms.
These are big cells.
Yeah, there's new rooms.
Yeah, this looks like your freshman dorm.
Bigger than my room at home.
When it was first built in 1796, Kilmainham Jail was called the New Jail to distinguish it from the old prison it was intended to replace. Originally, public hangings took place at the front of the prison. However, from the 1820s onward, very few hangings, public or private, took place here. A small hanging cell was built in the prison in 1891. There was no segregation of prisoners. Men, women, and children were incarcerated up to 5 in each cell, with only a single candle for light and heat. Most of their time was spent in the cold and the dark, and each candle had to last for 2 weeks. Its cells were roughly 300 square feet in area.